Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another Stormworks video. This, I believe, is the last Narrowboat challenge video that we are gonna do. I'm pretty sure this is all of the submissions on the Discord, plus one that was actually just put on my my Steam page. There were others that were actually submitted through, I think through YouTube comments, but I can't find them because there's just too many comments to go through. But yeah, this will probably be the last video that we do with the Narrowboats. And then we'll actually be moving on to the flyable submarines, because that just seems like a fun thing to do. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and check out this one first, and then we'll move on to this futuristic looking one that is possibly touching the floor. It might just, no, it is touching the floor, so that's a bit of an issue with that one. But yeah, then we'll move on to the rest of them and we'll see what they're like as well. So, let's get on with it. Alright, so the first one was built by Jan Lane, and that is this one right here. The title for it is just Narrowboat for Frantic. Narrowboat Challenge for Frantic, sorry. So let's go to the back, and we'll see where we go. We got a throttle lever right here. We've got a starter, so we press 1, and we throttle up. And we're moving. Alright, fantastic. So this one actually has a massive keel underneath it as well, to keep it stable probably. Which makes a lot of sense. We're going to drive over this way, and hopefully everything will be fine. So yeah, while we're driving this way, we actually see our fuel and our battery right here. The battery seems to just be dying, and there doesn't seem to be anything we can do about it. The fuel situation is completely fine, and we have a door that, when we're moving, we can actually get... Wait, how do I... Okay, there is a button on this side. Cool. We got lights. I wasn't expecting it to look like this inside. We got 6 seats. We've got some mag holes in the ground. And we got some pumps. So that we can actually pump out anything that comes inside. Like this water, for example. Gets pumped out. Alright, that's kind of cool. Each magnet has its own separate button. And of course, we can go on the front if we wanted to. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, alright, cool. Well, let's go ahead and close that. And open this one. And close this one. And then we'll turn around, and hopefully, it's got a decent turning circle. Which, actually, it does. Yeah, it does have a decent turning circle. Awesome. But yeah, like, the big keel on the bottom sort of limits it a little bit, because we can't go in shallower areas, which, to be fair, in Stormworks, isn't really a thing. And this keel isn't too big, whereas that one over there, that one has a big one. Yeah. Also, don't really know what speed we're going right now. I have no idea. I have no idea, but it does look kind of cool. Like, the shaping and stuff is pretty awesome. I like the shape of the roof, actually. I don't know, it just looks good. And we got loads of windows as well. That's really nice. Interior, not the best though. I don't think we would actually be able to get much in here in terms of cargo, because the door is quite small. But yeah, you know what? Pretty good job. Alright, so, we're just going to go ahead and park this at the side again. Again, we can't really park these very well. And we're going to try and see if that one will move. Because I don't know whether it will. I'm not sure. But we'll go ahead and turn this one off anyway. One of them's making a really weird noise. Like a fan. And I don't know which one it is. But if it's this one, it makes sense. Because it looks futuristic. It probably is this one. Alright, so this one was built by Basmati Reis. Yeah, that's his name. And it's got a bunch of things on it. It is just called Narrowboat. And the instructions, or the description is in German? It's in German, I think. Yeah, so he says, this is my first boat build. It works well, don't sinks, but is a little bit slow. Okay, well, I wasn't really expecting it to be slow. Look at it. Is this the same boat? Yeah, it is. I don't... Okay, right. Well, we got front lights, back lights, show lights. We got deck lights. We got motor startup stop. So we'll do that. Are we moving? I don't think we're moving. There we go. Our engine is on. And we are scooting along. So obviously, that thing underneath, the big massive keel thing, is keeping this thing stable. However, And there is a however. It is touching the ground. It's in the ground right now. But I did see something cool there. It's got spotlights on it. So if we do all of these lights, we got front lights, back lights, we got show lights. That's those. Look at them. So we got ones pointing down, and we've got ones pointing up as well. And this just makes it super bright, like insanely bright. I don't know if I like those. Deck lights, we've got those. Front lights are on. Okay. And yeah, obviously we got a bit of an issue here. Because it's touching the ground, it's never going to be too stable. Not really. We are still moving though. Alright, well, let's go inside and we'll have a little look around inside. And hopefully, it'll get into deeper ocean, deeper water. We got a table with some seats. Yes, we got a kitchen. And then we got like a little alleyway thingamabobby. We got a shower and a toilet. Okay, awesome. And we got a double bed. Yeah, so it's got everything you need in a narrowboat. Again, not very much detail in here. But the outside probably makes up for that. Let's be honest. It does look kind of cool. Yeah, it's like a futuristic narrowboat. Which is awesome. That is awesome. But again, yeah, we are touching the ground. And there's not really too much I can do about it. For some reason, it is still like working completely fine though. So, we're still driving. Even though it is touching the floor. I'm in deeper area now. But I think this is probably almost as deep as it gets. But we're going to try and turn. I don't think it's got any active stabilization in it. No. It is purely using the keel. It is purely using the keel. That is interesting. But he's not wrong when he said it was going to be slow. It is. It is very slow. But yeah, it looks cool. Like, I like this thing on the top with all the radar and antenna and stuff. That's quite cool. All of this track around the outside with the rope looks awesome. And just how futuristic it looks is quite cool. It is wider than I don't know, than I guess I would want it to be, but at the same time, it looks quite cool for how wide it is. So I think I'm alright with that. Can we go downstairs in this thing? I don't think we can. Where's the fuel tank? Oh, it's this. Oh, boy. Okay, so the fuel tank is pretty much in the keel. That's interesting. Alright. Well, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and say that we've drove this thing. We actually have a speedo right here. The only one with a speedo. And it just shouldn't. It just shouldn't. It's so slow. It's very slow. That isn't even at max. Oh, there we go. Listen to that. It's ramping up the engine. Hopefully. What are we at now? 4. Oh, we actually sped up quite a bit there. But yeah, we are smacking into the ground. Obviously an issue. But whatever. It's fine. We're going to check out the next one now. Alright, so let's go ahead and stop this right here. There we go. Oh, this takes forever to actually do anything. But it does seem to get back to normal once it's here. It's weird. Anyway, start, stop. Push that. It should stop. Awesome. All the lights are on and stuff. Was it this that's making the noise? I can't tell. There's one of these boats making like a horrible noise. What is this? What is this? What is this? Alright, so this is by Supernova 9000. And it's called the SN001 Diet. Okay, so we got inside lights. We got a door. And this is the back end. Emergency power. Okay. It's built like a tent. I actually really like this. So, it's built like, I don't know, like a tent in Tarzan. PC power. That's an interesting PC. We got YouTube. Oh, nice. That's cool. What is this? Anchored down. Alright, so maybe I should have turned this around. Do we have a reverse? Yeah, we do. Okay. Here we go. We're going in reverse. So this thing has a really weird shaped keel as well. And it's just massive. It's just big. So we're going to do this. Hopefully start turning. Yep. Alright, cool. That's a massive rudder on the back. And then once we're out of here, we can start going forwards again. And that'll be fine. Alright, so I've ramped it up. We should start moving forwards. Yes, we have. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and rudder left. And then hopefully we can go in a straight line. And that's pretty cool. Do we have any speedos or anything? No, anchor up, anchor down. That thing has an anchor as well, just in case you were wondering. I don't really like the positioning of the seat on this one. I can't see anything. I can't see anything at all. The big steam funnel thing is in the way. But it is quite cool that we've got like a steamship, a steamboat. That is awesome. Like a proper funnel as well. Yeah. So there's a few interesting things about this. So I like the tent sort of feature thing that's going on here with this canopy. It looks good. We've got a PC in here. We've got some heaters. I want to go downstairs because I kind of want to know what's going on down there. We're going to go full lock left while I do that, and hopefully we can turn around. But yeah, let's go down here. We'll see what... Oh my. Is this the toilet and the sink? Is that what this is? Oh, right. Well, we didn't need to come down here. We're not going to do any poo-poos. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, cool. Keep it turning, keep it turning. This is an interesting design. It is very different to the other ones. Alright, so, we are doing the turning circle. This is completely fine. It does have a door on the... I don't know why it's got a door on the back. So, it's got a door here, but it doesn't have a door on the front. There is no door on the front. So, I don't know what the point of having a door on the back would be. If there isn't one on the front. Also, it's not a watertight door, so I guess it doesn't matter. But, yeah. You know what? I like this thing. It is super wide, though. It is quite wide for a narrowboat, but still. That's fine. That is a-okay. Do you reckon the anchor will... Nah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Go in a straight line, please. No, I struggle with these things to get them to 0, but once you get them to 0, it's fine. We need to go further left anyway. Alright, there we go. And then in a straight line, please. Straight line. Alright, we're at 0 again. Awesome. Yeah, so we'll ram this into the side. That's fine. And then we'll try out those two. Alright, so I still haven't really figured out which one is making the weird noises. However, we're going to move on to this green one now, which is called the Narrowboat Mark One, and it was built by I've Got Loot For You. I've got loot for you. This one looks a lot like a normal narrowboat. It does. We got all the windows on the side, we got a little antenna, we got a little light, and we've got a little canopy at the back. This kind of reminds me of, like, America for some reason. And we can't actually seem to get in through the back. So we're gonna use this and just jump through. There we go. And if can we just drive? Is it electric? Maybe it's electric. I don't know. Are we moving? We're not moving. I don't know how we move. How does this one move? Gonna press 1. It doesn't appear to be doing anything. Okay, right. Interesting. Let's go inside. Close that up. Light switch. Oh, I think we have to find the engine room. What is this? There we go. We got our breakers on. Perfect. We got light switch in the front. We got a bunch of batteries here and here. We got a little dining room table and a pump. Okay, interesting. Then we've got a bathroom, like a little toilet. We've got a toilet roll and we've got a sink. Okay, awesome. Then we've got, what's in here? A bunk bed room. Okay. And nothing in this bit. Interesting. What's this? Fuel. Alright, cool. So we can go outside here. Oh, and there's the stuff. This is what we wanted. So, engine on. Yes. Throttle up. Yep, clutch in. And fuel pumps. Fluid pumps. Okay. Alright, ready? Go. I don't think that engine started. Is it broken? There we go. Alright, and off we go. We're moving. Perfect. So yeah, we've checked out the inside. We've actually got some seats on the front as well. Like sunbeds? I don't know. I don't really know what they are. Looks cool though. Looks interesting. We've obviously got a canopy at the back. So, as of today, I think this is the one that looks the most like a normal narrowboat. I guess that one at the start was quite good. Yeah. I do like the canopy at the back of this one. Quite cool. Very interesting. Alright, so we are actually motoring ahead quite quickly here. When I say quite quickly, I mean in terms of narrowboats. But we are going to turn to the left and hopefully spin all the way around. This is a hard left, so we'll see if it tips over or not. I don't think it's going to. I don't actually think it's going to. Do you have a light button right back there? I don't know. But yeah, little features like this, I don't know, just it being diagonal just makes it look better. I don't know why. But yeah, I like it. Also, the color scheme looks pretty good. The green with the red and white roof, it just looks good. It does. Along with those windows being grey, the color scheme just works there, I think. Yeah, let me know if you think differently, but I do like that. What's going on here as well? We got like a fluid pump exhaust system. Okay, interesting. We got our spotlights on the front. Do we have one on the back? No. But we got those spotlights. Alright, interesting. And actually, we're doing fine, yeah. This actually works quite well. Interesting. Okay, so we're literally going to go ahead and full on left, and we're going to ram it into one of those ones, because that just makes sense. And then we're going to jump on the final one, and hopefully it'll be quite cool. Okay, so yeah, we're not actually going to ram it into the others, that's fine. Although I do want to try and fit it in that gap there, just because there's a gap, you know? If there's a gap, you got to shoot for it. There we go. Yeah, we can go straight through. With that being said as well, we can actually just turn off the engine probably now. Yeah? We're going to leave the clutch in, actually. And we're going to go all the way to the front. Okay. Yep, so to get through this thing, you just open the door. Close the door. Is that going to sink? If I leave that open, it might sink. We'll see what happens. Anyway, you can go out the front hatch. We'll leave that open as well. Yeah, we'll sink it. Why not? We'll see if it does sink. I think it will. It looks like it's sinking. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the last one. This one is more boxy, but actually looks quite interesting. Like, look at the windows. That looks quite cool. Okay, so this one was built by Bilge Snipe. Bilge Snipe? Is that what your name is? I think it is. I can't tell. It's very small on my screen. Yeah, Bilge Snipe. Very good. Spencer. Built by Spencer. Alright, cool. So engine on. We're going to throttle up. There we go. Do we have a clutch? I guess we just W and S's clutch. Yep, there it is. That one has sank. Indeed it has. There we go. It's fully underneath. We can probably pass over it, actually. But sorry I sank your boat. I'm so sorry. But it had to happen. It had to. Anyway, we're moving, so that's cool. We got a fuel in gallons, I guess. Yeah. We got speed in knots, which is 14. This thing's super fast. And an RPS. Alright, nice. We've also got a autopilot system down here if we want to use it. I don't think we do. I don't think we need to. But on this one, we are actually going to go all the way down to the end. Then we'll turn around, and then we'll come back. Yeah, why not? Alright, so with that being said, we're going to go in the door while we're still moving. We're going to have a quick little look around. We got a little cubby for the door to go into. We've got a toilet. Alright, cool. And a shower in the same place. We've got de-water. De-water? Oven on. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Stove lights, that's those things. We've got interior lights right here. And we've got a door, which leads to the bedroom. Alright, nice. So I don't want to crash. I'm going to run back out the back. That is a tiny door. And we're going to try and steer away from that. From the bridge. Yeah, we're going to go through it. We're going to turn around. It's going to be fine. It does actually have roof lights as well. Meaning windows on the roof. That's quite nice. And yeah, the actual color scheme is very nice. We got the blue with the white. And then we've got the gold trim. Like, the gold trim actually looks really nice. It really does. Okay, so through the bridge we go. We're going to turn all the way around. Again, this thing has some actual tires on the side. What is it using to stay level, though? Does it have stabilization system? I don't think it doesn't seem to. It just seems very low. Like, it's so low in the water that it's actually quite stable. Unless it's got a stability system somewhere. But I can't see it. It probably does. Alright, let's have a little look inside in a second. We'll point back at base. We'll actually turn on a tsunami, because it's the last one, why not? Spawn in a bunch of megalodons if we can. And we'll go ahead and put the wind up. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's have a little look inside. At the stability system. The stability system. Okay, do this. Go inside. I don't think there is one. There isn't. I don't think there is. I don't see one. Yeah, I don't see a stability system at all. Unless, what is that? Hold on, what is that? No, just a fin. We've literally just got control fins down there. Interesting. But yeah, of course these things aren't meant to be bouncing around in the waves. That is not what these things are for. However, if it's drifting. It is full on drifting. That was weird. If it can survive the waves, then we might as well test it out against them, you know? This hasn't been a thing in every video, but I have done it previously, and some of them did well. Some of them didn't. But yeah, this one actually seems to be doing well against the waves. We will drown if it doesn't float high enough in the tsunami, so we need to watch out for that. But we might be fine. I don't really know. Okay, you know what? Let's just turn towards the tsunami. Here we go. We're going to do a full-on right turn. Yes. And we're going to flat out go towards this. And hopefully, we'll be completely fine. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. It just feels like a normal boat, this thing. It doesn't feel like a narrow boat at all. It is narrow. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah, it just feels like a normal boat. We've also got a horn. A very, very deep horn for a narrow boat, but still. We're moving. Okay, I am underwater, as you guys can see. The boat is also underwater. Oh, it's coming back out. Coming back out. We haven't got over the tsunami yet. I'm dying. I'm dying. We're out of the tsunami. And we are... fine. It landed... Why is it so stable, this thing? It's still on as well. It is still actually on. That's weird. But anyway, I think... Actually, hold on. Wait. Let's go ahead and cancel this and this. Those ones... I guess did alright, actually. The first one is... on its... Oh. They all landed on the... Oh. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay, right. So, I need to go through the front of this thing. So if I can jump over the top. Yep. Boing. We should be able to get to the engine here. I think. Yeah, compass sensor. We got a pump. I don't really know what this room is. I don't know what this room is. But anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video before I crash and die. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully you guys will stay tuned for the flying submarines thing that's going to happen. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Goodbye. Wait a second. There is one more. Char Aznable has actually built this thing. So he actually posted it in the Discord. But for some reason it didn't show up for anyone, which is really weird. It is very, very weird. Anyway, I've got it right here, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out. Let's just drive, I guess. Yeah, so throttle is W and S. SOS is 1. Wait, hold on. I don't really want to go. I don't want to press SOS, because I feel like that'll launch all of the flares. I'm doing it. Yeah, wait, launched all of the flares. Interesting. Very, very... Dude, they go so high as well. What is that? It's like a burning mass in the sky. That is not... That's really weird, actually. Very strange. Anyway, we're moving. We got a dial that says 1. I don't know what that means. And if I press 2, we got jet engines. Of course we do. Anyway, we're going in a straight line. Let's go ahead and jump inside and see what... There's nothing in here but a bed and some lamps. There's a bed and some Weird. Alright, let me out of the bed. I need to get out of here. I thought there would be a little bit more inside. There's just a bed and lamps. That's strange. Anyway, what's at the front? Nothing. Okay, cool. And it is very pink. However, it does have lights. Lights? It's got eyes on the side. Look at that. I like the color scheme. Color scheme's good. And yeah, we have a lot of solar panels, but is that the battery? Maybe that's the battery. I don't know. I don't know what the 1 is. Does anyone know what the 1 is? Oh, it's not jet engines. It's rocket boosters. They're huge, dude. They're massive. And they're still going off. Still. Even now. Even now. Yeah. So yeah, there's not really too much to say about this one. He has actually put a tiller in that moves, which is quite nice. But yeah, there's no interior. Oh, there is an interior. There's a bed. But it is very stable. So if I go full lock right, it is completely stable. Like, completely stable. That is very nice. That is very nice. And yeah, the weird features of the flares and the rocket boosters are very strange. But they work. So, cool. Why not? Anyway, sorry that I almost forgot you. And also, sorry to the guys that I can't really do because I've lost the link. They need to be submitted in the Discord next time because I can't keep track of everything. I try, but yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for actually posting these. It is very nice to see. And yeah, hopefully you guys can take part in the next challenges. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.